Hello and welcome to the Three Sugars Please podcast.
Welcome.
This might be the first episode, this might be the second episode. We don't know.
No, we've done one, Carl.
No, yeah, but the audio quality was crap in that, so it depends.
Yeah, but you already put it
what
up.
happens with. No, I haven't. Well, I put it on Spotify, but I can change it.
No, there's one on YouTube.
No, there's not one on YouTube.
Yeah, there is.
That's the
No,
test
there's
one.
not. Are you?
There's still one.
There's not one on YouTube. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, but that was the test episode.
This one.
Anyway,
Still counts.
so welcome. We're gonna talk about some stuff, and yeah, so.
Assemble.
Oh yeah, so I got pizza delivered the other week, and it said so we ordered it at 6 o'clock for 8 o'clock, and it was being delivered by Sam the Reliable, and so it got to 8 o'clock and there was no pizza, and and then so the pizza arrived at 8:40 and was delivered by Sam the Reliable. So Sam the Reliable
It's
wasn't
not too
very
reliable.
reliable. No, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and they couldn't get us pizza. So yeah, good job, Domino's. You suck. And they got rid of cheesy dough balls as a side, which really pissed me off. Which I think is unacceptable. Yeah, I love cheesy
That
dough
is.
balls. It's my favourite side, and they got rid of it. So, Domino's, if you're listening,
Someone's gonna burn.
you can suck my fat penis.
No.
I just doxed myself, saying I live within 20 minutes of a Domino's. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to find out exactly where I live now.
I can.
Probably.
Can you?
Of course
yeah,
you
that's
can.
'cause- yeah. No, yeah, good one, Luca.
So, yeah, I was very impressed because the last time I ate KFC was in Hong Kong and it made us all sick. So,
Well, I don't throw shade on Hong
no,
Kong
seriously,
KFC,
like the
man.
chicken was quite undercooked,
That's good. Did you get food poisoning?
which yeah isn't probably. Thank goodness none of us got like seriously ill, but all of us had like mild explosive diarrhea. So it's fine.
Mild explosive diarrhea. Okay. There's the two
So,
words that
I
that
found-
do not work together in a sentence.
So you know how I keep going on about a giant storm on my Ardèche trip?
Yeah.
How it broke this woman's back and stuff. So I found right. Let me fill in for those who don't know. I go to Scouts, and as part of Scouts, I did the Ardèche descent, which is a 30-kilometer whitewater
Descent.
rapids sort of descent. It's a 30-kilometer journey down the Ardèche River in southern France. Southern France, and well, basically, you split the journey up into 3 days, and then like the second day is the shortest, but there's the largest and most difficult whitewaters. It's quite nice. But anyway, we had 3 days in canoes and 1 day on kayaks, and that 1 day on kayaks ended with a giant hailstorm, and basically this hailstorm, I watched the raw video, and the water looks like it's boiling. It's bubbling that much. Yes, guys, we
Ooh,
do
you know what's
promise.
a fun conversation I had with Charlie last week? Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2, which is better? I said 2.
I haven't watched either. I'm going to assume.
And this is where we strangle Luca.
Yes.
Yeah, I always get
Being-
strangled by them.
The Antichrist. Luca?
I am the Antichrist.
Luca,
You are correct.
You haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2.
Hey, I watched Deadpool. Like, that's fine. Not Deadpool
No,
2.
that doesn't make it okay, Luke. You haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2. What is wrong with
We
you?
can't some
There's nothing you can't do. Just let's move.
Why are you guys singing?
Yeah, the only thing I remember from primary school was like at the end of like year 4. Well, one of the few little things was at the end of year 4. The day where we came to school in our pajamas, and we watched and we were gonna watch The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I really wanted to see it, and I literally threw up that morning. I think that is the most I've ever tried to get to school when I've been ill. I genuinely I threw up in the morning.
Oh, right. So yeah, I went round town and everything yesterday on buses and all the major landmarks. Let's just say we live in London, because to outsiders of the UK, all the UK is London. So I went on a bus all around London to all the different landmarks, and we had to just basically take a picture of ourselves. When we got to every single one of these sort of like destinations that we had to tick off.
That was fun. I had a
Actually,
fun session.
pretty cool. No, it was really cool because I got a £1 drink from KFC.
Do you guys have sugars in your tea?
Yep.
No.
No.
I can have
three.
sweet tea, although
You
they
shouldn't.
will
Oh,
condemn
that's
that
just a
person to
joke.
death. I will write that if somebody makes me a sugar.
I hate
sugary
sugar in tea.
I love sugar in
Yeah,
tea.
it's
I
just.
don't
it's
like
just
sugar.
not
I don't
good.
like tea without sugar.
Kyle, you're what we call weird. Now, what that means is that
think
occasionally you're going to
Luca.
feel things that we don't feel. Like you're going to have
What?
you're going to have urges to put obscene items in your tea, like just at random points throughout the day. You got to learn to control those feelings.
Luca, what?
What?
Are you okay? I don't think Luke's okay.
You got
Yeah.
to learn to control those feelings, because you know it's only you that can help yourself.
What?
Doing this isn't helping yourself.
Lucas being a psychiatrist.
That is my name.
What? Psychiatrist? I just what I love. You know, in restaurants. You know when they do
Kids.
like. You know when they do
What?
like those. You know in restaurants where you like go in and you want a table, and then they give you that little
Yeah.
thing that buzzes when you get a table. I love those.
Oh
Great.
yes.
If you
What?
if you ever have a restaurant without those, it's not a very good. It's not a very good restaurant.
What?
You know the little things.
No, it's
you
just not
get
a very
when you-
busy restaurant.
When you're yeah you're right actually yeah. Well,
What?
when the restaurant's busy, and you
Yeah.
have to wait for a
I've
table
forgotten
and they
what they
give you
call
the
it.
little
They're
buzzer
like-
thing.
I think they're called like pages or something.
Yeah, it's paid.
Yeah,
I
pages.
never have to wait for a table.
Well, you've never waited for a table in your life.
No.
What?
Harry
Yeah,
only goes
I've
to
never had
really
to.
bad restaurants.
No, really posh ones, actually.
Really posh ones.
I've never had to wait before.
What? You've never ever had to. You've never been to somewhere that's full. To say you have to wait for a table. Are you kidding me?
No, I've never really needed to wait. No.
You never really needed to wait. What do you
Well, there's
mean?
always been a table.
Well, is it what? You've never been to a restaurant that's been full. Your entire
It's
life.
been full, but there's always just been like a few tables left.
That's not full then, is it?
Potatoes
So
are interesting. Do you not like
wheat.
potatoes, Carl?
Oh, I like potatoes. Potatoes are good. What's your favourite type of
Irish
potato?
people like potatoes.
I have a
Irish
list
people died for
of how much
potatoes.
I-
You know
I
about
have
a-
about the Great Potato Wars of 1926.
What's your
and
favourite
a half?
type? Yeah, what's your favourite way of like
I have a
mashing
list
potatoes?
of how I
Ooh,
like
ooh,
potatoes. So
great.
my favourite and my least favourite. So at my favourite, mashed potato, then chips, then then crisps, then chips, then I don't know, then roast, then I don't know what new, and then last.
I'd have roast up more.
Jacket. I hate jacket potatoes.
Yeah,
hate
I
jacket
put jacket
potatoes
last.
as well.
I put
So for me,
I put new
croquet
up.
potatoes are at
more
the
and
top.
roast up
Croquet
more.
The hell are
potatoes.
croquet
Oh.
potatoes?
They're like mashed potato in a
That's retarded.
deep fried shell.
Mashed
or like a
potatoes
butter,
for
not butter,
overweight
shall I?
people.
No, yeah, basically. It's mashed potatoes, but it's in like a breadcrumb oven baked. Oh, it's like crispy on the outside and then just like explodes in the middle in your mouth. And
You like it when things explode in your mouth, don't you, Luca?
Only when it comes to you, Carl. Only when it comes to
What?
What?
you. I don't know. I just wanted to make things like weird.
We
Yeah, you did that.
succeeded. Oh, yeah, we went to McDonald's recently, and I ordered a bag of apple slices with my McDonald's. Because literally, when we went to McDonald's, I was like, "You know what I fancy? I fancy an apple." And I was like, "I can't eat an apple. I can't eat a full apple because I've got braces." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, McDonald's do apple slices, can't they?" So I got a Big Mac with bacon, some chips, and it is a Big Mac with bacon. I don't know why people are calling it not Big Mac. It is. It is what it says.
It is a Big
It's
Mac.
a Big Mac with bacon in it. Shut up.
It's not a Big Mac because a Big Mac would be a Big Mac without bacon. Okay? Because a Big Mac doesn't have bacon in it. So it's the bacon. It's the Big Mac featuring bacon.
It's a Big Mac with bacon. Exactly. It is literally what it says. So it is a Big Mac with bacon.
Big Mac
it's not a Big Mac.
featuring bacon.
It's not a Big Mac because Big Mac is Big Mac. It's Big Mac with bacon. That's what it is. So shut up.
It's a Big Mac.
Idiots.
It's like all the ingredients you need for a Big Mac, put them together, and
And add
then
bacon.
just add bacon.
Which, in my opinion, makes it better. Yeah, so I had that, chips, and a drink, and some apple slices, because apple slices are good.
Of course, apple slices.
What did you have to give up to get your apple slices?
Nothing. I just bought apple slices as well.
Because like with the Happy Meals, they get kids to I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do it so kids had to they basically had to exchange their whatever you call it. What was it? What were we talking about? Apple slices. They had to exchange something you shot me. They had to exchange their What am I thinking of? Words, please. Come
Luca,
on to my
please.
head. I don't know what. I just can't.
I went to McDonald's last night in my pajamas and bathrobe in the drive-through, because it's not my finest hour, but yeah, me and my mum fancied McDonald's, and there's no need to change, so I just got in the car in pajamas and a bathrobe and went to the McDonald's drive-through. Got a McChicken sandwich and a banana milkshake. It's good. Had some nuggets as well. Luca, have you thought of what you were going to say yet?
No, I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh my...
Oh yes, I don't know if this is a still thing, but McDonald's used to make sure that in your Big Mac, no, not in your Big, oh no, not in Big Mac, in your Happy Meal for kids, if they wanted the heavily advertised, like, healthier options, they had to give up their chips to like cover the cost.
Right.
I don't know of
I
a
didn't have a
single
Happy
kid who would like rightfully give up their glorious deep fried chips in like exchange for apple.
Do you know a
or
bunch of
grapes,
unhealthy
or any
kids
fruit.
then?
Yes,
He
I
is
do.
one.
It is one, yeah.
In all fairness, actually, if I could have some
would.
like really
I love
sugary
apple
like,
slices, great.
apple slices and definitely some nice red grapes, I would take those over chips. But that's me now.
That's what the apple slices...
I was about to say, as an adult, no, I'm not.
You know
But
you're an adult when you
as-
stop eating Happy Meals. That's the
Yes, fine. As a McDonald's adult,
When you stop
What's the
eating
matter?
Happy Meals, you've grown up. You're a man.
I'm a big boy now, mama.
The way you said that made me throw up slightly in my mouth. When I get older, I want a nice if I have a house, I want a nice house. If I'm
Punching
alive,
bag with Luca's face on it.
I'd like a nice I'd
What do you mean
like
if you're
like a
alive?
back garden. If I'm alive, if I live to that age.
What,
I think
older?
everybody would love
Yeah.
a nice back garden, Kyle.
I mean, when I'm like an adult, and I
If
have
I
a
live
house,
till older.
I'd like a back garden and grow some stuff in it. I think that'd be quite fun. Grow an apple tree. That'd be quite fun. And then I can make my
Apple
own
trees are
apple
fun.
slices. Yeah, suck it, McDonald's. I'll have my
Suck
own
it to the
apple
corporations.
slices. Yeah. I watched Tag again
Good.
last night. It was really good. Again. You guys seen Tag?
I've just found an extra stack of beetroot
What?
seeds.
Seen what?
You guys seen Tag?
Well,
Film?
Kyle, I
No.
experienced tag
Let's
in the
tell that
hospital.
story. So after
Oh,
I watched
dear.
the film Tag for the first time, I was like, "Oh, guys, do you know what? We should do that." And if you don't know what Tag is, basically they play a game of tag for their entire lives, basically. And so we played tag for like this entire day, and we were on our bikes, right? And so Luca was being chased by Liam, because Liam was playing with us. Liam chased Luca down a road while Luca was on his bicycle, and Luca cycled down the road. And then what happened to your bike, Luca? You like to?
There was a speed bump, and I did not factor for the speed bump, and I twisted my wheel slightly, and I face planted the ground, and
Yeah.
I
Amateur.
really
Cracked
messed
his
up my
helmet.
thumb, my waist, and I actually cracked my helmet in a few pieces.
It means it did a
And,
job. That's good, because it means it did a job.
It
Yeah.
did do its job. I mean, it's still bloody
This is
hurt.
why you wear
but, I mean,
helmets.
it did its job. And that,
Even
I
Luke could
actually
have
a
even
real-
more
Kyle-
head damage then. Brain
I think
damage.
I actually fixed most things about me, but
So Luca was seriously injured. Hey, Luca,
I
you
was.
should
And
talk
I'll
about
send,
that.
I'll send Kyle
thing.
the picture of my hand. And
That's really helpful.
Luca, you
he
should talk
can-
about when you got drugged.
What?
Do you remember when you got
Oh.
drugged, Luca?
Yes.
You should tell that story.
What? What?
Right. So, don't worry, Cardi B was not involved this time.
I haven't heard
So,
this story.
I don't get it. Is that a relevant joke that I don't get?
Yeah,
It might
Cardi
be,
B
I don't
was,
know either.
Cardi B was just admitted to basically drug and date raping men.
Oh, fun.
And people were like,
Nice.
"Oh, but she's just a woman. She's a black woman who had to do what she had to do."
She's just a woman.
It's like,
Women can't rape people.
Well,
right?
Bill Cosby was also that, and he was only accused. And Cardi B has just gone out and admitted it, and you're not condemning Cardi B.
Right, can we
It's,
continue with the drug thing? Because I'm sure people are interested now, and Harry is definitely.
Yes. So I have patellofemoral dysplasia and chondromalacia patella. To make that very simple for you, my kneecaps are really small.
It's funny.
Something else in there. And basically,
You can't walk properly.
I can't. No, I can't walk. I can't do. Oh, creeper! No, don't blow up the cornfields. No,
Talking about
no.
Minecraft, for Christ's sake.
There's
What
a
are
creeper
you
in the
doing?
cornfields, Harry. There's a creeper in the cornfields.
Can you finish the story?
Harry, there is
please?
a creeper in the cornfields, Harry. Don't you dare let him explode and touch my
Luca.
precious flowers.
Finish
Thank
bloody
you.
story.
So basically, what happened was my knees keep dislocating.
Quite funny
A lot.
when it happens.
No, it isn't. It hurts a lot. Anyway, so my knees are awful, and yeah, sad life.
So you got drugged out?
And so
please get back to the point.
I was playing tug of war on a scout camp. I know, very dedicated to my scouts. And I accidentally twisted my knee the wrong way, and it dislocated. And then it was fine after about 20 minutes of excruciating pain. And then I stood on it again, and it clicked back into position.
How is this
for
about
a
you
lot
game?
longer. And the paramedic on site put me on gas and air, which is basically nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
And he said like, oh, you got to have one breath of gas and air every something normal breaths. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. But it really hurt, so I just was basically breathing 100% nitrous oxide, and I got a little intoxicated.
Luca, why
I'm
are you
basically
so quiet?
laughing gas.
Yeah.
Why
What's
were
that
you getting
about?
quiet
So
as you were telling that
It's all-
story?
So basi-
I was getting intoxicated.
Maybe he is just. He's about to drift
Why?
off
I
and
was
collapse on the floor.
I was basically just getting really
Wankered.
like no that did not happen, unfortunately. I was just getting basically quite high on this pain relief. Yeah, and I had way too much of it, and then I just sort of
Did you not listen to the guy?
drifted off into. I did, but it was really hurting.
Oh, it's
and
Luca.
I was like putting his car down so he could take me to hospital.
So, meanwhile, you're drugging yourself. So you walked away for 5
Basically.
minutes, and Luca's already drugged himself. So you leave for 5
Basically,
minutes,
that's
and
You
Luca's
don't
down
know
to
what
like
happened.
I don't
a
want to
line
live
of
anymore.
cocaine. So you just look away, and Luca's like, you turn back around, and Luca's already lost his septum.
Yeah.
God. Let's hope Luca never does. Let's hope Luca never does real drugs. Not just for the reason of doing real drugs,
It's not good.
because he'll end up ODing. Because they were like, oh, you need to do this certain amount of it. It's like if Luca ever needs like something
I
from the
highly,
doctors, he'll
I
do it,
highly
and then
doubt
they'll
that
be
drug
like,
dealers like carry around instructions on how to take their drugs.
well, no.
They probably
Well,
do, to be
anyway.
honest. They're not that
Handy
smart.
step-by-step picture guide.
Well, anyway. Yeah. So like, Luca goes to the doctors. Is like, you need to take 1 pill a day. And Luca said, oh, was that 1 pill an hour? And Luca's OD'd in like.
Yes,
1
sir.
day.
1 pill. Hang on. Yes, you need to take 1 pill a day. Ah, okay. So 1 pill an hour. Yes, 1 pill a minute.
So you're just like the worst.
Oh, it's like that meme that's like, sir, we seized 8 tons of marijuana. How many tons? Yeah, 8 tons of marijuana. Ah, 1 ton of marijuana. Yes, sir, 8 grams of marijuana. And then it's just a picture of a bunch of army guys looking really stoned.
That was funny.
I think that was the
It
worst
probably would have
delivery
been
of a
funnier
joke
if
I think I've ever heard in my
I'm-
life.
Don't
I
have
found
it.
out how the word candy became a thing.
How?
Where it was originally like the words like KHAND or something, and then it was translated to
Chand.
like QUANDI, and then it came to England and they
Quandy.
translated it to candy, and then it's a word,
Well,
and it means like a sweet. So it's like, it originally meant like covered in sugar. Pretty interesting, you know.
So that's why you can have like candied steak
Excuse me.
if you put
I would not eat that.
sauce on steak.
I
and
would
it's
not
like,
eat that. That
it's
sounds
like a maple
disgusting.
glaze. Then you can have candied apples.
If you put maple syrup on
candied
bacon,
steak,
you are a
candied
sadist. It
prawns.
tastes disgusting. I've never not
If
wanted
you
to
put
eat
bacon in ice cream, you're American. I was in America and I had ice cream,
Are
like a Mr. Whippy, but instead of a 99 flake, they had a slice of candied bacon.
you sure?
I'm absolutely 100% sure.
What is wrong with them? If you had a meal on
I'm just
death
gonna keep
row,
doing
what
this.
would it be? If you were
Actually, no. You know,
meals, as in
like
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
people
what would
actually
you
don't
have?
actually get like. You know, they don't actually get like a. Well, it depends what prison you go to,
Okay.
but you don't actually get much of a
Alright,
choice
anyway.
in some of it. It's not like anything you want.
Anyway.
Do you know that, Carl? No, I'm telling you
No.
stuff. It's interesting.
But sorry. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying
Thank you.
is you can have what you want, but
Right.
some places have like each place has like a budget limit
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you can
That
have,
makes sense, yeah.
but some places have like some
you can't
places
eat,
have
like,
like
pure
a
gold.
rich place. You can have up to like £100 of a meal, and
That's
you can have like a whole roast steak and a whole roast chicken and a roast like loads of stuff.
right.
And some places you just have
Oh, wait,
like
what is this? Was
It's
this
like
last
a
one
fiver,
and
just-
chips, fish and chips.
It's like
yeah.
a fiver just buy yourself like
Oh,
a
then, like,
sausage.
I heard
Like
about
a
this
sausage
like
roll from
some
Greg's.
people literally just had like this one person just had 2 mint chocolate chip ice creams.
Oh yeah, he was the guy that murdered like 14 people.
Yeah, he was a serial killer.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
For
People aren't
it
fond
depends
of
on
vanilla
what
that
states
much,
you
but I
are.
love vanilla.
Because a lot of
Yeah.
states in
Nothing
like
but
3
ice
or
cream.
4 states, I think. In
Like
the
Alabama
US,
don't even care. They don't give you much
Yeah,
at all.
they give you literally what everybody else is having that day, maybe with an extra bread roll or something. Some states won't feed
What
you
bread roll?
like a lot. Some states, like the richer states.
To be honest, I don't think they really deserve
So
it.
like New York and stuff.
No, I don't think they deserve it either. If you're being put
is-
to death, you don't really deserve
like-
food. Do you?
Yeah.
What you want?
Yeah, they can just
You
starve
deserve it.
instead. It's cheaper.
It's part of like
Hey,
human
what
rights.
is this?
and
Starve
stuff,
them to
so-
death. I think if I was going to be, if I was going to be executed, I think probably the way I'd want to go is by firing squad, because that's probably the nicest.
Carl, what
Let-
do you have if you're on death row?
I would have a sausage roll from Greg's. No.
Lots.
No.
I don't know
I would
what.
have.
I just picture
Oh, my mic's been
lots.
off.
What would you have if you're on death row? Just
Oh,
some
sorry,
bacon.
my mic was off. I said no. I'd have a sausage roll from Greg's.
Literally.
I had
have,
4
uh,
of those yesterday.
Are you like? How are you alive?
I don't know. It was cheaper. I wanted 2.
I do.
but I was
I
quite hungry
have
and
like
didn't
one
want
every
to buy an
Friday.
extra snack, so I said, "Oh, I'll get 3 instead." And then and then it turned out it was just cheaper to buy 4.
Thank you guys for watching.
makes us seem
We'll see you in
more
the next
depressed.
episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time for another episode of 3 Podcast.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.
Mel.